Okay, man, this is the 704 Charlotte Bound Show. On down in the building, man, with the crew, the 704 Charlotte Bound crew, man, here on Victory Monday, man. Oh, it's been such a good feeling. And the first time, man, in 7 years, close to 8 years, if you want to be technical about the situation, man, the Carolina Panthers are standing on top of the NFC South. We are the outright leaders of the NFC South 2 games ago, man. We take on the Seattle Seahawks and then the second half of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But as we did yesterday, or attempted to do yesterday, we are going to celebrate this win, talk about what we liked, a little bit of what we didn't like, things that we feel like they can change, you know what I'm saying, and things that the coaches should look out for going into these next 2 games. Look, man, it's a great thing, man, to be in this position, man. And, you know, Carolina Panthers fans out there, man, we're in a tremendous position. So I suggest all y'all get y'all shit together, man, to understand what's going on right now. It's very valuable. I'm good with the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? If you want a Super Bowl right now, be more realistic, man. Let's get the crew up in here. Up first, man, we got my man Edge in the building. Edge, what's going on, bro?
Victory Monday.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Victory.
That's the Edge I like right there. That's the one I'm talking about right
there.
there.
You motherfuckers.
Yeah, man. And keeping that same energy, man, we got popping bullets in the building, bro.
You know what happened? You know what I'm saying? It feels great to be good to be on top. It's been so long.
It
You know,
feels
in
good
our
to talk
rightful
about
place. Damn.
Goddamn right.
Oh man, somebody else who likes it. Nah, I'm playing. Hey, we got Claire in the building.
I was about to say word, but never mind. I'm laughing now. Holy shit!
Edge might say word.
Word.
And man, we family. We can joke with each other like that.
Oh, it is. That is probably the best image too to choose. Oh, Lathan Ransom sealing the deal for us.
Yeah,
That was great. That was great yesterday.
4K. This is some punk ass. This is okay. Put your K about it. No K's. I was like, it's too damn. I can't change that shit time, man. Hey, look, bro, we got Earl Locklear in the building, man. Oh, my brother, man, and one of the best admins we got over here, man. We got my man Supernova Moore in the building. You know what I'm saying? Let's get in here and discuss this win. I'm gonna go on to Claire today first, man. You know, I gotta get that.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Moving, bro.
No. Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna put it to you like this, man. You know, we've been on the team, rightfully so. We talked about the good, we talked about the bad.
Well, I've been particularly harsh, but yeah.
Right. But right now, we're number one in the NFC South as of today, bro. You know what I'm saying? What did you like that you saw on Sunday, man? What did you like that you saw on Sunday?
So,
besides the
win, I think some things that I will say that I liked. I liked the fact that it felt like our offense was a lot more balanced. I think that's the best way to put it. There was a lot more spreading of the ball. I did like some of the play calling that was actually put out. I think one of the coolest things was seeing Jimmy Horn. I think that was like a jet sweep that he ran and he got a first down. That was, that was beautifully executed. The execution was better. That is the biggest thing too. Execution was definitely better. There was, of course, there's always going to be some hiccups. No player ever plays a perfect. I mean, I'm sure there's guys who have, but I mean, no one's going to ever play perfect. There's going to be mix-ups and mistakes. It's just growing from it. But the execution was done a lot better in this game. There was a lot more spreading the ball around. I didn't see a lot of staring down, Tet the entire freaking game. It was, and Bryce took care of the ball. He did his job. He did make some plays. He got outside the pocket and made some mistakes. Yep. And made some good decisions. The defense capitalized where they needed to. Shout out to Lathan Ransom for getting that interception to seal the deal. It was a complete game. That's what I liked about it. It was a complete game. It didn't look like one side of the ball, screwed it up for the other. It was a complete game. It was balanced. So that's what I liked.
Man, hey, look, let me ask y'all a question right off the top, man, for everybody. Are the Carolina Panthers, are we a team that play best with our backs against the wall?
I mean, we can be. I don't like to be that way, but I'd rather be playing with our backs going forward, with us throwing punches and putting our foots in people's throats. I'd rather be that way. But as of right now, these past few weeks, even though it's been win loss, I mean, we do play kind of better when we're backs against the wall. So, I mean, can we change it to where we have our neck, to where we have our fucking foot on people's necks and just draining life out of them? Yeah, it can definitely change to that. I would like for it to change to that, but I think we have to build up to that point to get to that point. But I rather be confident.
Yeah. One of the things I'm gonna start doing too, man, let you know, because I always want to have the people in the chat involved, let them know, man. Once again, on both, like over all our sites yesterday, man, we came in with another $1.3 views. I mean, 1,300 views. Damn it!
I'm about to say, like, hold on, 1,300K. What? Hold on, hold on, bro.
Because I'm looking at the 1.3. It's 1,300.
Right.
Yeah, man. And look, I really love this new Mars setup. StreamYard because people can either watch it on their mobiles or on their laptops. You know what I'm saying? And so it's shown that people are choosing both ways to watch, and then again on X, and then again on Twitch. But man, shout out to y'all, man, for staying engaged. We went up. We had over the last 2 weeks, we've had 14 new subscribers. And shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to everybody on the staff, man, on the panel, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we appreciate y'all new subscribers come in. Hey, every time y'all come in, just make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button.
Y'all gotta hit that like button, man. Y'all got it.
Notifications on,
right?
And then tell your family members, tell your brothers, tell your sisters, tell your coworkers, tell everybody about the show, man. Come on, we trying to grow. Hey, look, as long as you grow, we grow. Come on now.
Yeah, man. Look, gotta hit that like button, man. You guys got it. When you don't get so what I found out with YouTube is when some people are saying I don't get the notifications, but when you gotta hit the notification bell. But when you don't hit the like button, then like YouTube assumes that you don't like the show and you don't watch. So then they won't send you the notifications, even if you hit it. You know what I'm saying? But look, link is in there. You know what I'm saying? Look, we need positive people coming on this show today, bro. Positive. You know what I'm saying? Pop, what did you see yesterday that you like, man?
I've seen a lot of encouraged playing football. I felt like the guys knew there was something serious that they needed to take care of, and they went in there trying to handle their business. Um, of course, when we get to it, we can break down the things that we want to see improve and things of that nature. But I mean, it didn't look like anybody gave up, any not any part of the game at all.
Then, but didn't
So
break.
yeah, they seem to be pretty locked in. So that's what I liked about it. I also like the fact that I don't know if this is a routine that they do. Um, but if you notice, Dave Canales always waits till Bryce comes off the field before he goes into the locker room. I thought that was kind of interesting that they do that. You know what I'm saying? Just kind of show some unity. You know what I mean? No matter how much I have thought about, how much faith does he have in him, he's still showing some type of support. You know what I'm saying? That they walking in the locker room, congratulating each other together. So
Yeah.
that's an interesting thing that I peeped out.
Shout out to Navarre. She said, well, the good thing is we have no more scrub teams left on to play down to. I know that's right, bro. Hey, look, it's all the way up with the teams left, bro. And that seems to be the teams that we fare against. Well, again, man, like I don't know what I think we got to be like in the 80 percentiles of winning against teams over 500. You know what I'm saying? It's atrocious under 500. But yeah, man, they out there getting it done. Man, look, game balls yesterday. I don't know where to start, man. Ransom, obviously. I thought Bryce played well. I thought he kept everything in front of him. I thought Ted played well. Here's the next question is, man, look, should Canales start implementing, and I know it's tricky to get the plays in, start implementing Jimmy Horn more into this offense, man?
Yes.
Or do you guys think it's too late heading into possibly going into the playoffs?
I don't think it's never too late to implement Jimmy Horn in there. You got to implement him. You're going to implement him now. Make him be another dynamic that somebody has to, that another defensive player, defensive coordinator has to worry about. Like I said, you want to put a spark. I mean, even if Bryce Young doesn't get the ball down the field that deep, just put Jimmy Horn out there and just let it fly. Let it fly one time. Even if it doesn't connect, it shows that, hey, I will literally gun the ball down the field, just to give you something to think about. And while they're thinking about that, they're not thinking about they're not thinking about anything else. This is one more thing they got to add on to it, because one play, you're gonna hit it, and when it hits, it's gonna be like, God dang it, I saw it, They didn't hit it all throughout this time. They caught us lollygagging, and now they hit it, and now we got to worry about this shit.
Yeah.
What, come on, you got nothing to lose. Just do it. Do it.
Yeah, so
What's up,
I
Bloody?
wanted Jimmy Horn from the get go. I wanted him for the rip. My wishes came true. I want him to implement him in more, but the thing is if Bryce don't throw it to him, he just out there getting cardio. And I did see Jimmy Horn wide open, like wide open to the right, and he just didn't see Jimmy right there. You know, and if he would have dumped it off, see
That
that
might
could
have
be
been his
one of
first
the
touchdown. Yeah.
bruh. Man, listen. But yes, I think he should definitely get him in the game, and he should have a talk with Bryce. Hey, if your 1, 2, and 3's not there, Jimmy Horn's open. That's your underneath guy. Try to get him involved. Um, I'm not saying he's good as Hollywood Brown and nothing like that, but he looks like that type of wide receiver that you can, if you get him in space, you might be able to do some damage.
I think Canales can do some damage with him now because guess what? Most of the time when Jimmy Horn comes in, man, he's in there as a decoy. And then I'm pretty sure that like in that scouting report that they put down on under Jimmy Horn comes in, as a decoy, and then defenses are laying off of him. You see how like every time it seems like he hits a play, like it's a good play for him. You know what I'm saying? It's been very few bad plays for Jimmy Horn. So my thing is going in, like trying to win these next games. I mean, if they're looking at that scout report and like, oh man, they don't use him or whatever, and then you wind up stunning him, you know what I'm saying? Because they ain't paying attention to him like that. I don't think you can keep utilizing him as that with that jet sweep and that shit out of the backfield, man. The dude is fast. He's a real wide receiver. Throw him the ball, man. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is with Canales, I understand the thing with Bryce going through his progressions, but I would like to see them Canales draw up some plays strictly for Horn, strictly for every receiver out there. Like this is the play that absolutely 100% comes to you. And then probably the other 80% of the times when Bryce is throwing the ball, it's just going through his progressions and finding who's open. So
yeah, I agree.
If you leave Bryce to just go for him to just go through one read, he's gonna go to Tedder Roy, man, 80% of the time.
Yeah, especially
But if you,
Coker's coming
yeah,
on. That's gonna be your 1, 2, guy.
but
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 yeah,
if what I was gonna say, but if you call a play for Jimmy Horn, Bryce is gonna look in his direction first, and if he's not available, then go to something else.
yeah, yeah. He's the he could be your unexpected surprise for anybody right now because
Yeah,
nobody's
man, and
expecting
that's
him to
what you
do anything.
need going into some playoffs, bro. Is some plays that defenses don't see coming. Hey, Claire, talk about this O-line, man, and how they performed all year.
I mean, here's what I love about this O-line.
Go ahead.
We've had, I think we're now up to almost like 11 or 12 different variations just because of injuries and moving people around to, I guess, have people in there that might do better for protection in different schemes. But the fact that we've kind of been playing a Rubik's Cube or a jigsaw puzzle with this line for the entire season, they've protected Bryce Young fairly well, which you don't see that very often. You genuinely do not see where you go through like different makeshift lines and it all still runs fairly smoothly. I think I looked it up somewhere out of actually I can look it up right now. As far as like pressure rate allowed and sack percentages allowed and everything, our O-line is more or less, I mean, they're middle of the pack in most cases, but the fact that they're like 15th ranked here, 18th ranked here, 14th ranked here, is still phenomenal. And it's a line, guys, that has not been the same even since like week 1 or week 2. And that is phenomenal. So the fact that they're doing that, they're not allowing, it's not like one person goes out and then the entire line falls apart. Everybody is picking up the slack, and even the people who are next man up are doing what they're supposed to do. So I've been thoroughly impressed with the offensive line, and I've not had one bad thing to say about them. other than just, typical mistakes that you do see still, like the false starts, that you'll still get in holding penalties, but that's going to happen with any O-line. They've done their job. So they've done great. Joe Gilbert and Harold Goodwin, who have been working with them, have done really well with that line.
So if we was going to give out a Coach of the Year award, man, just with the Panthers, man, should the O-line coach be considered the Coach of the Year?
Joe Gilbert. And
Yeah.
I mean, you could do both him and Harold Goodwin, the assistant coach. He's also the run game coordinator, or the running backs coach, which even though our run game did take a hit, I mean, I think we're ranked 9th still in running yards and rushing yards total.
Because Canales is pulled away from running the ball as much.
Well, true, but we're still top 10. So, I mean, I'm not mad at that either. But, I mean, but still, I mean, you could argue Harold Goodwin and Joe Gilbert, deservedly so. Both of them would, in my opinion, get that award for sure.
Man, that O-line has been the epitome of next man up all year. Like, I don't care who we brought in there to replace our top guys. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, some names that I hadn't even heard of until they got onto the field, man. Just everybody coming out there filling in, doing their job. The penalties are down. Just protect them. Man, look, how much time did Bryce have to throw back there yesterday, Pop?
I'd have to next gen it, but I mean, he was back there for at least almost 3 seconds.
It had been an average of 4 seconds. Man, my opinion.
Yeah, he was sitting back there.
Right, he was sitting back there filling out income taxes.
Writing in his diary. Like, he had so much time back there to do absolutely whatever he wanted to. Yeah, no pressure at all. But I would say to go back to your previous question, the coach for the Jaguars, I think he probably should get it. Coach of the Year.
No, I'm talking about just
the Panthers.
Panthers coaches.
Oh, for the Panthers coach. Oh, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say the O-line coach for sure. The O-line coach.
I think he's going under the radar. I don't think we talk about him enough.
Well, hey, they don't. But that's one of them hidden jewels and one of those people on your staff that you just got to keep around. See, some of those guys don't really want to be head coaches. They like just being, playing the background.
Yeah,
and some of them do.
Yeah.
I do have an honorable mention though for mine. Jonathan Cooley and our we have another, it's like a secondary assistant coach.
That's
because our turnover, as far as like passes, like interceptions and creating plays like that has also increased substantially this year. Lathan Ransom, even Trey Morig, definitely JC, Mike Jack, Shaw Smith Wade. These guys are getting interceptions, and even though it's not every game, but they are playing out of their minds compared to last year when it comes to the interceptions that are
coach.
Yes, our secondary coach. That's Jonathan Cooley, and I think we've got another new guy.
Man. That's a good point, bro. That's a good point.
So, because that has increased a ton. And that's that secondary, which was something that we kind of thought was going to be a little bit of a weak spot, has actually not been the weakest spot on that defense. So, fantastic job, especially with bringing in a guy like Lathan Ransom too, implementing him. We've had injuries in that secondary area, just like that O-line, and they've still have gotten the job done. So I have nothing bad to say in that secondary either.
Man, shout out to Pop, man, for always standing behind Mr. King of Pop himself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Mike Jack, man. I think Mike Jack is a star, bro. He's not a rock star yet, but he's a star. He's becoming a star right in front of us, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love that quote. I love that quote he put out where he said, look, man, I got knocked down. I took that hit from Mike Evans. He said, but the way you play the game is you got to get up, man, and you got to dish those hits out. You know what I'm saying? So he didn't let that play get him down when he scored that touchdown on him, man. Mike Jack becoming a star right in front of us, but I see a lot of people still down on him. I'm like, man, look, this dude is some super glue, man. I don't know what y'all talking about out there, man. Mike Jack is becoming a star.
I mean, I think he's had the most pass breakups this year. In Carolina Panther history. He's got 3 interceptions, 42 solo tackles. 1 forced fumble. I mean, Brad, he's tied at first for PDs. Y'all
keep Mike Jack as long as you can. That's what you do.
Well, we got him for 3 years, and that's what I was arguing with people that complain about the teams too much. There's not that many teams that have 2 number 1 corners. Somebody gotta be, Superman, and the other one got to be Superman's dog. You know, like you it's
Superman and
hard to have.
Crypto.
Well, crypto would be killing them. So you know, I don't know if we want that. Yeah, we want you to die. But so I mean, you know, man, he's I believed in him from the beginning. Like I said, to me, he's Bradbury 2.0 with better hands. Um, you know, I'm not saying he's Bradbury, but that's who he reminds me
I mean,
of
the fact
with the
that
physicality, and he got better hands, man. And he thumps. Like he'll go out there and
yeah,
thump you now.
the fact that he like that
Alabama stand up.
yeah, because I was like, man, like man, why are we putting like I just learned something new yesterday, Pop. I said, why we not putting Horn on Mike Evans? Although he did check Mike Evans a good portion of the game, they never threw that way. But I think Mike Jack has earned our trust at this point to check somebody's number one. If that guy winds up above it, he ain't backing down
That's
to none of them.
I mean that's who he
No,
majority. I mean we we don't like it, but he majority bees on the ones for some reason. That's an Evero call. They don't switch them around. Wherever they lined up, that's what side they on. Whatever they on. But I mean, if Mike Jack has not earned y'all respect by now, I don't know what to tell y'all, man. I know a lot of y'all want to go in the draft like, hey, we need a corner. We do need another corner. We do, but not to replace Mike Jack at this moment. I don't think.
You need
We
a
def we definitely need a free safety and a linebacker.
I was about to
Those,
say free safety
whew,
linebacker, please. And
we need a
potentially, depending
linebacker.
on how it all goes, you
you need
might
a
need another
linebacker.
edge rusher just for depth.
I
I
want to
mean,
double. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to get too ahead, but I want to
double dip
double
at linebacker.
linebacker, man. In that
Yep,
draft.
I do too. I've done it for any mock draft that I've done. I've double dipped at
Yeah,
linebacker at some
like, I
point.
think it's necessary at this point to just go ahead and get two and let them train. Let them both learn. You know what I'm saying? And I think Wallace will come along. But if Wallace continues down that road of injuries, man, then we're gonna have to start looking somewhere else. But
I think Wallace is gonna be fine, bro.
I think
I'm,
it
I'm,
will be too, man. But the
I'm
thing
good
you
with
have to
Wallace.
pay attention to guys constantly getting injured. I mean, how many times has he been out of games now? He was out twice
Twice.
last year, once this year. That's a pattern. It's a pattern, man. I mean, he got to want it though. I mean, we don't decide how well he's gonna play. It's gonna be on him. But some guys just can't get past the injuries. It ain't on them. They just riddled with that shit. Get their techniques right. Who was our linebackers coach anyway?
I
AC
got
Carter. He's
I got
new.
Carter.
Yeah,
AC Carter. We just got him from the Rams this year because we fired somebody. So it's AC Carter. He's our new linebackers coach.
Y'all want to stick with him, or he just didn't have the talent this year and ride him out again?
Well,
honestly don't think
that's dependent on Evero if he's going to be here, because I think if Evero goes, we're going to see. I think two things could happen. I think there's going to probably be one or two guys who might earn the ability under Canales. This would also be a Canales / Dan Morgan, or I don't know how much say Tepper would have, but as far as like getting that replacement, and they might do it within. I don't know if they'll do it within, but if they don't, I mean, all those guys are at that point on the they're all at risk to being on the chopping block.
Shout out to Eternal 252. He said Mike Jack cool, but I'm still drafting or bringing in the corner. I mean, I think somebody said that. He said we will see Mike Jack on JSN. Well, what's JSN?
Jackson Smith Ninja, when we play the Seahawks, JSN. That's his little.
Who is going crazy right now in Seattle?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, man. I think we need a slot corner.
Yeah, preferably somebody's bigger than Charleston Wade. I mean, I like Charleston Wade, but preferably somebody bigger than him. I hope Corey Thornton comes back healthy because I like him there.
I forgot about Thornton.
Thornton. Another physical corner. I think when he broke his foot. So I mean, he should be ready by the time.
Thornton got an interception this year, didn't he? I'm almost certain he did.
I think he did.
I'm not
Yeah,
Yeah,
before
I'm
he
not
went out
sure.
hurt. Yeah. That secondary was on point, Clay. That was a good point. Secondary been
Can
off the
I
chain.
can I ask y'all a
The
question?
secondary, in my opinion, has actually been making up for a lot of the things that the D line has been struggling with. If I'm
Yeah.
being honest.
That's why I called them the thieves den. The thieves
Mhm.
den.
I
Hey,
think what
but
I
did
think our secondary is like second or third, and no, we're not. No, we're not. No, that's not true. That's not true. No, we're not. But J.C. Horn
did,
is second in interceptions behind one other
did
person.
I
Yes.
did I see Bryce Young stiff arm somebody yesterday?
No,
I didn't see that.
I don't know about
I
stiff arm.
I think he
I,
did
I didn't.
though.
I didn't see that.
I Chat,
You
help
know
me. I
what?
think I see.
You know
I
what?
think
He
he
did. It
stiff.
wasn't a true stiff arm, but he did put his arm off to get my man off
Yeah,
of
he
him.
was because he was scrambling. And he stiffed
Yeah,
on somebody.
because he put
Yeah, that he
that
pushed
run
off
to
us.
the left side of the field. He did. He
Yeah,
put
he
that
stiffed
arm out
on
there.
somebody. Man, I don't know. Was that Vita Vea?
They give him a true face. They give him a true chest to chest stiff arm.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was gonna say.
he.
I think he just happened to have his arm out, and I think I'm not trying to like downplay this, but I do think if I
Yeah, you
remember
is.
correctly,
Go
that
ahead,
guy
Clint.
lost his. I think he lost his footing popping.
Like,
I don't think there's no way Bryce Young fully stiff armed him and caused him to
Hey,
fall.
man, somebody send us that clip, man. I need to verify that, man. I think he stiffed on somebody,
Yeah, come on,
I
please
man.
think he
verify
just
that.
got an
I
out
don't.
ahead of dude, and he tried to dive at Bryce, and Bryce put that.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think.
He ain't run his
I
ass
think he
over.
just caught him at. I think he just caught him at the right angle
Yeah,
to get
I'm
away. I
giving
don't
him
think.
credit though. I'm gonna give him credit, like Papa. I'm gonna give it
Hey,
to him.
how about
I
how about the balls enough to run Bryce Young to the right side? Like we ain't
that was
seen that
risky.
yet.
That was
That was
risky.
risky as hell. Real
And
risky.
guys,
Especially.
something I forgot to tell y'all in the beginning, man. And just to let everybody know, man, today's show only gonna be about like an hour and 20 minutes, man. I gotta take care of some stuff. I got some family coming in, so and I'm sure like Claire, I think I overheard you saying you got stuff to still do at the crib.
Oh God, yeah. I am so behind with prepping for like Christmas Eve and people coming over. Yes, I've got
Hey,
plenty to do.
shout out to Nick Gaskins. Nick somewhere overseas, man. He in another country enjoying with his family.
Chilling.
I forgot where he went, but yeah. Shout out to Nick somewhere drinking a mojito or something
Yeah. Be safe out there, Nick.
in the foreign streets. Don't go over there getting into no arguments with nobody and get your ass whooped.
Yeah. Go as
Or
Nick.
get,
Don't
or get
go as
sent.
Ban.
Yeah, please.
That motherfucker over there type of stuff. Well, actually,
See what happened was
Yeah, don't be a contrarian overseas,
yeah,
please.
man, leave
Don't
the people alone.
don't be blue shirt.
The blue shirt Nick's gonna get you.
Out of all the times not to be blue
Get
shirt
you
Nick, it's gotta be
internationally
that
knocked
time.
the fuck out.
We're gonna have a CNN breaking news thing pop up on the TV.
Oh hell no.
Maryland. He's over here getting his ass whooped.
Breaking news today. Army veteran.
He said the way he defended Puka and Adams with Horn out, Mike Jack good in my eyes, bro. Yeah, he good. I think that dude. I'm on the Mike Jack train, man.
like I don't know. It feels like Mike Jack fits us for some reason. Like he fits us. Like he fits the Carolina Panthers scheme.
And he
I,
wants to be here. Remember when he said, "I want to be a Panther."
yeah. That's my guy, man. That's my guy.
I'm gonna tell y'all like this, man.
Guess what, Twan? I like him.
I like him too, man. I'm gonna get y'all opinion. Well, look, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna direct it to Claire first. Claire, I don't think this year's draft, when we draft, I don't think it's gonna top the draft class from this past draft, bro. I think we're gonna get some much needed parts that's gonna come in here and be some backups, but it ain't gonna be these giants that we got in here now from last year. I think this might be the best draft class that we've ever had.
I can agree with that. I will say that Princely, he I'm worried about Princely because it feels like every time, if not every time, I shouldn't say that. Let me not be dramatic, but he's
somebody got on my ass yesterday for saying I'm worried about Presley.
I am. Well, I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him skill set wise. Well, true. Well, I know, but still, I'm not worried about him in the sense of his skill set. That's not what I'm worried about. But it's the fact that it feels like almost every 2 games he's coming out and he's limping, he's hurt, and it's just like, and he comes back in most of the time, but it's just like, dude, I don't know what's going on. But
you out there doing dumb shit when you out there.
But in my opinion, this draft class has been, to me, this draft class has been very good. There was a lot of depth, and there was also just a lot of I can't think of the word now, but in other words, the draft was deep at the positions that we did need. Thank God. But
I got another question after you're done. I got a strategy question after you're done for all of y'all. I want to see how y'all feel about this.
Gotcha. But I think with this draft, you're going to have to, I think with this draft, you're not going to have that luxury of just like, oh, it's going to be a deep draft, I'm good. You're definitely going to have to be methodical and calculated on when you draft what position and when, because there are drop-offs. I've already seen it where I will be working on a draft and I'm thinking, oh, well, now would be a good time to go get this. And then I'll look and I'm like, oh my God, that drop-off is horrendous. I shouldn't be drafting here, but I've already drafted the other positions. And now it's like, shit, what do I do? So you're going to have to be more methodical and calculated when it comes to this draft. You're going to have to literally see how it falls and see what falls to you at the right time. And this is not something I don't want to say that this is a bold prediction, but even if we're going to be picking later, obviously than we would normally be, we're not going to be picking in the top 10. I also don't see a situation where I don't think we're going to move up. This will be the furthest back we've picked in a while, but I don't think we're going to move up. I don't.
I agree.
Right now we're at 19.
I've been telling y'all for years, right? That damn Claire, man, I feel like we joined the fucking brain, bro. Because it's just like I be asking questions and she be going into my next shit.
Oh, okay.
You heard me when I said I got a strategy question for you.
Oh, I didn't know that's where you were going. I thought strategy might have been for something else.
You was already speaking on it. Listen,
but see, Dan Morgan's not he's not the type that just be moving up and down like that. Scott Fritter did.
But
Fritter is. Yeah, you said Brett Tillis?
Yeah, remember what he said in the blueprint? He's like, I want to move up, I want to move down, I want to do this, I want to do that. He gets excited for getting the deals done. He is somebody, if he's going to be still here next year, please. That if he's still here, and if he is going to be in Dan Morgan's ear, if we are picking that late, and if there is a guy that we are convicted on, that's where I'm going to see. That's the only way I could see them moving up. But I also just don't see it happening. I don't know who could be there that would be such a big conviction at a position of need that right now for me that I see that is worth falling in love with enough to move up. But that's me.
So stay right there. Follow me on this. And that was the point I was going to make. Follow me on this.
Okay.
Because I've seen it done before, but most coaches are afraid to do this. But I think Dan Morgan and I think our money guy could be willing to do this. That last draft class was beast mode, right?
Yeah.
So could we possibly go into this draft getting what we need, Claire, right? And and then taking some of those picks and give it and putting them in a package for a guy that's already on somebody else's team who has an expiring contract that we need, opposed to getting somebody out of a draft that can join our team, because people are going to want to play with the Panthers next year, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't disagree.
Can we take some of those picks and give those picks up, because it's not a strong draft for what we need? Get what we need, like get a linebacker, get a safety. If you want to go get another corner, please get some competition for Bryce and push them other 3 picks to somebody else. To get something that we need that wants to come play with us, that's going to be a day one contributor.
Got you. Instead of waiting for, it's good to have guys to develop. Obviously, you always want that, but I see what you're saying, because
we don't need 7 picks in a shit draft.
No, I got you. Sorry, I didn't even realize I just muted myself. I got you. So
is that a good strategy to do that? Do you guys think?
Do we feel that this team is in the position to be willing to make a push to where that makes sense? Is my question.
Yeah. I mean,
So
I just
I don't think they're going to. I don't. I
I don't
think
think they are either, Poppin. But what could we? Are we? Do you feel like the team
it's
is
an
in a better
option,
position? Well, it's always an option. But I think
right?
what I'm hinting at more so is, do you feel that where this team has gone to this year, which is they've exceeded expectations, in my opinion. For now, they've exceeded expectations, especially for me, because if y'all remember what my record was, my record prediction was, it was nowhere near this number that they've got right now. That being said, do we feel that we have seen enough, that there is enough to where we feel confident that we could make that push by being able to give up picks to go get pieces and actually fight to get further in the playoffs to actually make a Super Bowl push?
I think we.
That's what we need to ask. Because that's the only reason why you do that at that point.
Yeah, I think we in that. That's no, I don't want to call it a soft spot. I think we in that spot where we can make that move. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially look, we hit the playoffs this year. Even if we don't go to the playoffs this year, we won so many games until like you can get a couple of players that can really not just get you in the playoffs, they can get you deep in the playoffs.
But who would that be? Like, I just don't think where we at in the end.
That's up to Dan Morgan, and we got to look at what we doing at the end of the year.
I know, but I mean, there's been several times I looked at free agency, and I just don't think those type of caliber guys are available to be trying to give up a pick for right now, contractually wise or money wise. I think we need to keep. Think we need to go right back in the stable and stock up. Like you take the Philadelphia process and keep stacking your depth. That's what I think you do. And then in 2027, that's when you go all out.
See the thing the reason why I'm saying it, and me and Claire going, is because this draft is not a strong draft. So why keep seven?
We need depth though. Old linemen, we need depth, brother. We do. I'm sorry.
We don't need no.
That's the truth.
We don't need no fifth and sixth rounders in this draft. I think people in the fifth, sixth, and seventh round in this draft are people that would have been undrafted free agents from the last draft.
I don't know about that. I can't say that.
As of right now, if you really want to go that route, as right now we have 22 players with expiring contracts at free agents for 2026. We have 20.
Other teams got the motherfuckers too.
I understand it, but for us right now, and the biggest names out of those 26 are Jalen Coker, Bryson Tremaine. Well, no, let me just push him off.
Bryson Tremaine, and this is not even a bold prediction. He's not going to be on this team next year, y'all.
Not.
Yeah,
he's not.
I already knew that.
So Jalen Coker.
It should be Jalen Coker and Rico Dowdle, and that's it.
LeBron
in my
Ray,
opinion.
And that
I don't think Ray will get a
Rico
contract either.
Josh Nyman, he's been covering very well. He's been coming very well for Icky.
I think you got to get Jake Curhan a contract, because Jake Curhan, when he's come in as a lineman, has been phenomenal.
Let me read this super chat real quick, guys. Shout out to my man Dream 58, and Dream 58 been showing a lot of love lately, man. In the Cash Apps. Shout out to Dream 58 with the super sticker, man. Shout out to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just showing that love, man, and we really, really appreciate it. Let me go to Eternal 252 real quick. He said my record prediction was 11-6, but that was when Josie Jewell and Adam Thielen and Robert Hunt were here, and he also said trade for Max Crosby. I do agree with T. Thompson when he says this is a good linebacker draft, and that's why me and Claire said we should double dip. Go after what we absolutely need first. I'm saying Eternal 252 said Hunter Renfrow gone too. Yep, we ain't got to worry about him no more. He said Nick Scott better be gone next year.
He is. He's on that 2026.
I mean, is he?
Yes, he is. He's on. He only accounts for 1 point. He only accounts for 1.3 million.
Okay, I'm just saying. Look, well, if Evero's gone, he'll definitely be gone.
And the dead cap is $8 grand.
Yeah,
I mean the dead cap is $8 grand. Yeah, he's definitely 100%.
If they don't find a ball hawking safety, he won't be going anywhere.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did you hear me talk when I said is he? Because he ain't played horrible this year.
I mean, he does have one of the interceptions that our team
He did some good
has
with that.
total.
You got to
So
thank Derek Brown for that
Hold up,
interception.
hold up. You know what? I'm glad y'all
So
said
let's
that. I'm
look at
glad
some
you
of
said
these
that.
free
Hold
agents.
up. That's where I'm
George
at right. That's
Pickens.
where I'm on right now. I'm
George
on that right now.
Pickens, George Pickens, if they're smart, they will bring him back, but I don't know if they will.
They can't. They owe too many people money on that team already.
Yeah, well, there you go.
They can't pay the motherfuckers they got. Look, if George Pickens wants some real money, the Cowboys can't pay it to you. They let Dowdle go. Shit, because of money problems. Trey Hendrickson, man.
And they're also talking about bringing back their running back too. I was talking about bringing him back as well.
Lord, don't bring up Trey Henderson.
No.
Somebody already saying he play like Peppers.
I was gonna say, don't. If anyone brings up Trey Hendrickson, if anyone comes on this show, I don't know if we're gonna do anybody coming on the show, but if we do and y'all bring up Trey Hendrickson, I'm gonna get your last word. I will ask for it.
It's too much money. Too much money. There's another center.
That's all right.
Ravens.
I don't think they're gonna come off of Tyler Lindenbaum though.
Okay.
I don't think they will. Me personally, I don't think they will. Oh, Pierce. Alec Pierce. I know we don't need another wide receiver, but he was someone I've been watching potentially.
Yeah, I only went past him because we don't need no more wide receivers.
I know. Oh well, yeah. Don't say that too. Don't say that too fast.
Hey, good,
don't say that too fast.
I'm about to piss Pop off. I was like, look, unless you're gonna replace him with Xavier Hicks, unless you say Excel to the Colts, I'll take him dead, bro. But look, Jalen Phillips with the Eagles at the edge.
Damn, there's no fucking releasing for fucking shit.
Brandon Smith, old tackle. We don't need. Mike Evans probably might more likely. I think he'll play one more year and retire. He ain't gonna leave Tampa Bay. He played with them his whole career, right? Travis Kelce is old news. Ain't nobody fucking with him. He probably gonna retire too. D-line, there you go, Pop. John Franklin with the Broncos.
So as of right now, reported
Derek Brown.
Hey, so right now the reported NFL trade candidates right now for safeties right now, there's only 5. It's Micah Fitzpatrick, Fitzpatrick from Miami, Tony Adams from the Jets, Rashad Jenkins from the Browns, Nick Scott, and Kyle Duggar from the Steelers as of right now. And right now the lowest one with the lowest cap hit right now for 2025 is freaking Kyle Duggar right now.
Shit, Nick Cross right there from the Colts, man.
I mean, that's what that is right now. If we're looking at safety wise, if we want to grab a safety off the trade, or
anybody want to have ETN times 2?
Brothers on the team. Yeah. We might. I mean, we don't know if old boy gonna still be here. I'm just not willing to gamble with Jonathan Taylor, man. I'm sorry. They better go get somebody else.
Why are you not willing to gamble on that one?
Torn ACL in college and then did it again in the pros.
Yeah, but he's put up back-to-back freaking over 1,500 yards 1,500 yards rushing.
In college or in the pros?
In the pros.
Right.
He's been the MVP candidate twice.
What name did I say?
You said Jonathan Taylor.
I think I said the wrong name. I'm talking about your boy from Texas. Jonathan
Brooks.
I fucked up majorly. Jonathan Brooks.
He might 100% be going. He might not. I can't even put a finger on it.
Anybody sold on Devin Lloyd?
I want him.
Okay. Well, I mean, just you never know. They declined his 5th-year option, and we need a linebacker.
I wonder why they did that.
Strike that. We need 2.
Jacksonville declined Lloyd's 50 option in the spring, but he responded by becoming AFC Defensive Player of the Month. So shit, he already arrived. He said on the year Lord has recorded 4 interceptions, 7 at linebacker, 4 interceptions, 7 quarterback hits, 1.5 sacks, and a fumble recovery across 9 games. At 27 years old, it'll be fascinating to see how front office judges Lloyd's talent. Shit, hell yeah, I'm willing to look at him. And he did that in 9 games.
Shit. All right, so right now,
She Shaheed. She.
I ain't fucking
So
with
right-
no ass.
hey, right now,
Atlanta,
right
you
now
need to
for
go
us-
get them.
Hey, so for right now, for us wise, like off season outlook wise, the option is Bryce Young with the 5th year option. Release candidates is Tommy Tremble. Extension got only 2 people is eligible for the extension is Icky and Bryce, and potential trade candidate who is creditably eligible for reporting for trade candidates is Chuba Hubbard as of right now. So those are the offseason decisions, the big offseason decisions we can make right
Chuba
now.
ain't running. Chuba locked
What you say, Twan?
Okay.
Chuba
Okay,
locked
he's
in.
locked.
If Dowdle's
He
on going
He
somewhere
can be
else,
locked
he's
in.
locked in.
Y'all are both talking over each other.
I mean, he can be locked in, but he's up for a trade candidate. He's up for it. So
I don't think so. They just paid him.
it
Shit.
is. I know we just paid him, but just because you just paid him doesn't mean he's possible for a trade.
Yeah, it's not a crazy amount of money.
The man went out one time, man. I know we ain't ready to give up on him. Shit, that's kind of stupid of Carolina to do that.
Who is we?
I understand.
I said I hope we not ready. I'm talking about me.
Oh no. No.
Carolina's a different story.
Yeah, Carolina's a whole different story. We as the fans, no, I'm not ready.
Hell
to check.
no, I'm not.
Not me.
I like Rico Dowdle, but damn, bro, if he does Rico want to come back here? I would take Rico over Chuba, but damn it, I mean, does he want to come back here?
I believe he wants to come back.
What kind of money does he want? Look, in some ways, it's almost nice that his yardage went down. I mean, I don't want it like that, but damn, like he can't be asking for the same amount of money now.
True.
His production went down because he ain't been getting the ball.
He done hit 1,000 yards.
Yeah, he's already at 1,000
yards.
He hit that last game.
Rico already at 1,000.
That thou.
So with George Pickens and everything for that type of money, god damn.
Hey, Pop, you know what?
I'm just talking about.
I was about to say we are not getting no George Pickens.
Hey,
no.
Pop,
I don't want George Pickens.
Pop, if I'm Rico Dowdle, I'm in practice begging Canal. Hey, look, what I need to get 5 or 6 extra plays, bro. I'm trying to bust that 1,200. Juan Jennings.
I mean, it's possible.
It's a lot of Khalil Mack with the Chargers. People gonna say he's too old. He's 34.
Nah, he can still play.
The future Hall of Famer might be 34 years old, but he's still a productive, disruptive edge rusher. Mack has 4.5 sacks and only 8. Nah. They tried to throw in a clip on the line. They said, wow, he's defensive player of the year and all pro days are long gone. Like, shit, I would have bet. I don't even know who Rick Woolen is. Kobe Bryant with the Seahawks. Yeah, man, it's not that impressive.
So are we looking at possible, for not trade wise, possible in the draft? If it's looking like that, possible in the draft.
I mean, we don't have a choice, but I like a lot
fifth
of
round,
in that
fourth,
top
fifth round
10.
safety, fourth, fifth round safety.
Shit,
Possibility.
Take Pickens in a minute, but he won't. Crazy money.
Yeah, he's gonna want crazy money. But right now, for Dallas, for Dallas
I told you
Cowboys,
the list wasn't that great.
no. But for the Dallas Cowboys, their release candidates are Kenny Clark, who they just got for Micah Parsons, Trayvon Diggs, Logan Wilson, and Solomon Thomas. And right now, Kenny Clark and Trayvon Diggs amount for the most amount of money. Kenny Clark 21.5 mil, and Trayvon Diggs 18 mil.
Brees Hall gonna want some money too. This is gonna be his rookie year about to end.
Let me see what that one.
Man, I want to keep Dowdle and Tuba, man. I don't want to get rid of either one of them dudes.
Then don't put him up for trade value. Don't. Well, hopefully,
I didn't put him up for
he
the
does.
shit.
Well, and I know, but hopefully they don't put him up for trade value. I'm pretty sure they're gonna listen to trade values for Chuba Hubbard. They're gonna listen for that.
If somebody give us some crazy shit, then yeah, go for it.
Oh yeah, if they give us something crazy, yeah, they're gonna listen. They're definitely gonna listen to it, but it just depends on if the money man's gonna pull the trigger on it.
DK said if you double dipping, it's got to be Sonny Styles and Jacob Rodriguez. That ain't too bad picks right there. That's
I like both of them. I like both of them.
That's two solid picks right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Bucks Gold game back up here. What's up, man? You feeling all right? You good? I ain't even gonna do that, man. I don't want that bad.
Pull up, talk about it.
I don't want that bad energy, man. DK said bring up Ransom and draft the safety. I agree with that too.
Yeah, I'll take that.
Shout out to Dream 58. He said I would sign in free agency a linebacker, another defensive back, and an edge, a couple of linemen.
I like the lineman that we got, but for depth wise for linemen, I can agree with that.
My man said Eternal 252 said Diggs stay hurt with ACL. We done with trying to resurrect hurt people. Man, look, I don't want the Cardi B show here either.
Yeah, but Stephon Diggs been playing well this year.
Yeah, that child support.
Wait. Did he say Trayvon Diggs?
He just said Diggs, but if he was talking about Steph, I know Stephon had
Stephon Diggs had the kid with Cardi B, not his brother. Yeah, Stephon Diggs been balling out this year.
We don't know what Diggs. We don't know which Diggs he's talking about, though.
Yeah,
but if you talk about the one with the ACL, that's Trayvon Diggs.
They both have had ACL injuries, haven't they?
I understand.
I mean, at this point, it's a coin
Trayvon
flip.
Diggs hasn't been playing for like almost the last 2 years.
So. Stephon Diggs been out too.
But Stephon Diggs is playing now, and he's been.
I was just talking about the one that's dating Cardi B, which is Stephon. I said I don't want to bring the Cardi B show to town. I'm talking about the wide receiver. Well, Stephon. Eternal 252 said no, he said Diggs with Cowboys. So there you go.
Yeah, Trayvon Diggs. Ooh, damn.
Pop ain't gonna like this. He said trade XL to Bills for second or third round. I would trade XL right now for a second. I would do it. We'll talk about that later on or next year, but I would do it.
Okay, hey, hot take. Would you bring in Keon Coleman in here?
Absolutely not. Nope.
Nah.
Nope. Not with the foolishness he's been doing.
He's a second round pick. Why would I pick him over XL?
He been doing some stupid shit though, man.
Not showing up to meetings, getting himself benched because of his disciplinary issues. Not disciplinary.
I'm not saying you can't change, but yeah, I don't want to deal with it right now.
No, when you're a rookie, you can't afford to be acting a fool like that. I'm sorry.
He ain't a rookie. It's the second year.
Bro. I don't know what he's talking about.
On a rookie deal. Sorry, Papa. Let me rephrase. Let me rephrase. Yeah. On your rookie contract, you should not be acting a fool.
You'll get it together. I mean, I hope so. I don't know. But shit, if you get enough of them game checks taken away from your ass, you better get your shit together, bro. But right now, I ain't willing to deal with that. If you're doing that shit young, man, it's a learning curve at that point. Navar said, "Can you imagine if we had Lad McConkley and T Mac?" You trying to give me a headache, man?
Lad McConkey and team.
You trying to fuck with my emotions?
Look. At this moment, I don't want anybody that's on somebody else's team. Yeah, I want
I'm not doing this whole imagining
who's
shit.
for us. Yeah, thank you, Claire. I want who's for us, man.
Well,
Get
I
our
only say that
players.
popping because it does nothing. It does nothing. We're not going to get Lad McConkey at this point. So I mean,
It's okay
it's
for
great.
me.
It is, but it's also just
imagine.
like. I mean, well, I would love to imagine if we had, every single person at our position be all pros, but
Well, I mean, I think it's a good.
Imagine we had Drake May. Like we passed that.
Could you imagine if we had Drake May?
That's a good thought.
No, it is a good thought.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Well, the Lad McConkey thing is though, because once upon a time we could have drafted him. We could have drafted Ricky Pearsall. There's a lot of other people we could have drafted.
Imagine we had Peyton Wilson. God.
Yeah.
No, it's a good thought when it's somebody you could have had, man, and we could have got McConkey.
That's our problem. See, we go right back in that pool of depression.
Hey, man,
bro.
Depression.
No.
You can imagine.
Let it go.
You can't tell people what not to imagine, bro.
Shit. I'm not telling people what to imagine. Let's imagine guys that are still in the college that you can imagine that could possibly be here. Not people that's not going to be here. That's what I'm saying.
I'm always going to be a fan of getting what I know what they can do, opposed to figuring out what they can do. But Lad McConkey ain't up for he ain't gonna never be up for a minute.
That's what I'm saying.
But he just said imagine. Imagine means dream. That would have been nice. It's not gonna happen, but it would have been nice.
You can't afford to dream with this team, Twan. I'm sorry. I'm just being real. That's the only negative thing I will say tonight. Is you cannot afford to dream with this
team. Said, "Hey, man, I'm a fan." He said, "I like to fantasize sometimes."
Navaj, I'm not getting on you. It's just
if you like to fantasize, watch porn. You know what I mean? There you go.
My Lord. I mean, I wish let me not. I was about to say, I wish we could have gotten Jalen Carter over certain quarterback, but we'll just keep it right there.
He said, "Man, look, I promise you, I'm not Dan Morgan." He said, "This is not Dan Morgan's burner account."
You sure? You sure?
He said, "Y'all want Cornell Tate?"
A wide receiver, but he'll go in the first round. I'm not drafting another wide receiver in the first round. No. Y'all need to stop.
Tyree, what up, bro? Tyree,
we need defensive help right now. What's up, Tyree?
Linebacker, safety, corner.
Linebacker.
And now, if you asking me and Pop, QB.
I mean, I feel like a QB got to be drafted somewhere in this draft, but I also feel like, I mean, I know everybody. To me, a defensive lineman to me is more important than a corner. This draft for some reason to me, because our corners have done a good job. So. I want somebody up there to terrorize with Derrick Brown. That's just me.
I'm getting a corner. I'm getting a linebacker, and then I'm going right to QB if one is still out there available, man.
So your second round gonna be a QB
away.
I'm not gonna lie. Unless something happens,
if one that we want is out there, I'm taking it.
He going back to school.
I'm here to tell you the third somewhere you need to draft another D tackle.
Thank you.
And then you need to draft another edge rusher. Y'all don't even want to know where we sit at with pressure rate, blitz rate, sack rate. You don't even want to know. We're in the bottom. We're at 28th or worse.
And that's coming from a woman who's never worn a jock strap in her life.
We
Son
don't know
of a
that.
bitch popping. Son of a bitch popping. Swear to God. Anyway.
You know what kind of freaky shit Claire's into, man?
It definitely ain't that.
Hold on.
Admit it. It definitely ain't that.
Don't tell me Edge is like the guy from what was that parody movie? He like put this helmet on. Oh, okay. Now put the shoulder pads on. What parody was that? It was
I don't
Uh,
even know.
No, you're not. Nope. Nope.
the Wayne brothers. The Wayne.
I'm gonna
Which
kill.
one of the Wayne
Wayne
brothers
Kill
was
brothers.
it?
that.
Oh, scary
I'm gonna
movie.
Scary movie.
I'm gonna kill it right
It's an
now.
Andrew that
Nope.
Claire there with a helmet and shoulder pads on. Now say
Nope.
hut.
Nope.
Claire there talking about Green 80.
Coffin. Omaha. 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 Anyway.
Tyree said we need an edge rusher. How about the yep? Eternal 252 said if the quarterback not good enough to take Bryce's job, no point. And then that ain't a hard job, really. Tyree Ross 704 says scary movie. Then everybody was tuning in when they left.
That was a good one.
Well,
Eternal, I agree with you. Malik Willis, yes sir.
I like Malik. Well, I liked him
I
when
mean,
he was coming out with Matt Corral and them.
Did y'all see him play? Y'all see him play the other day?
Yes, I have.
Petey says
played
scary
well.
movie.
Petey.
Eternal 252. I'll try and get Malik Willis to compete. He a veteran. I would bring motherfucking Malik Willis in here to compete against.
He would compete. He would definitely compete.
Yeah. You damn right I would, bro. He didn't look half bad with the Packers the other day, bro. You damn right I'll bring his ass in here.
Malik look good.
Well, he has taken over for Jordan Love when he's been out, and every time he's filled in for him, he's been balling very, very well under that LaFleur system.
Far from what he was, when he first got here.
Hey,
he was in Tennessee. It's Tennessee.
Exactly.
Well, Malik Willis is the example when we tell people some people you have to let come into the league and sit and chill, just like Love did with the Packers. That boy's getting better because he's seeing more shit. He's practicing more shit, better situations, and now he ain't the number one option. So they should have did the same thing with Richardson. They should have did the same thing with Bryce. Bryce should probably be starting right now next year.
But that would mean he would be on his fourth year.
Yeah.
If that's what it took.
Yeah, well, not everybody's like the Green Bay Packers that can just hit with every quarterback that they get.
I'm not
about the luck of the Irish there with that.
I ain't trying to get into no damn Bryce shit, but yeah, Bryce starts because Red Rifle is his backup.
Well,
he don't
kind of really didn't have a choice, man. I mean,
and that motherfucker don't even want to play.
I mean, he kind of didn't have a choice. He was a quarterback. He had to start. I mean,
no, I'm saying that ain't nobody worried about no damn the Red Rifles behind them. That motherfucker don't want to play. He like, man, I ain't never coming out.
He gonna be a coach. That's what he gonna do.
Yeah. He don't need to be playing no more.
He mess around, be a coach. He might go to TCU or something.
He said, I'm afraid that game the other night gained him a contract. Shit, hopefully he can get one with us. The days of Bryce not competing is over, man. It's gotta be. It's gotta be, bro.
Well,
it's gotta be.
You mean like him not competing, or him not having somebody to compete against?
Him. Look, my thing is this: Bryce for 2 years in a row. You can say 3, really, his whole career. I don't want him waiting to the end of the year to get hot, pissing off the first 9 games to get his shit together for game 10.
That can't happen every year.
No,
I'm sorry.
I agree. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that because because honestly, if we would have started hot in the beginning of the season, we probably and everything went the way it went, we probably would have had like 2 or 3 more wins. Possibly. I'm not saying we would, but it's possibly we could have had
like
2
11 wins to me.
More like 12.
But how serious do you think they're gonna go to try to get a quarterback though?
I don't know, man. Pop with this.
It depends on these last 2 games. No bullshit.
I'm saying for
really
3
no
years.
bullshit.
For 3 years, we've seen the Carolina Panthers not put an inch of fucking competition behind this man, bro. None. He's never had anybody breathing down his neck.
True.
I'm telling you, there is no incentive to be better when you know you can't be swapped out for.
Yeah, but also at the same time, if you never had that, if you never had to worry about that competition to deal with in the beginning, then what's the point of putting the competition behind them if that's the only guy that you can actually go get?
Oh, bro, because when you put the competition behind him, he knows I can only fuck up so much before my ass will be right back over here on this bench. He didn't like it on that bench.
Yeah, he didn't like it on the bench because he played horribly. The only way to actually make sure that he actually feels it is if the guy behind him is one younger, and two is way more hungry than him, and three actually not even putting up stats, going out there and just fucking just win to show him like, hey, you better get better or you're gonna be sitting there for the rest of the year. I'm here and I'm taking.
Why do you think the quarterback behind him has to be younger?
Not younger, but like not Andy Dalton. Somebody like somebody like a Joe Milton that could actually come out there and actually.
Let me put it to you like this. Hey, all of y'all, hey Claire, would you be nervous if Andy Dalton was behind you?
No. If someone who is, unless they are an established veteran, meaning someone like Aaron Rodgers, just an example, then no, I'm not. But now, if you get somebody who's, even if they're a backup, let's just be real. If it was like Mac Jones, Tanner McKee, Malik Willis,
they're fucking up.
I know he just got a contract, but once upon a time, Tyson Bagent with the Bears. I mean, anybody who has played and started in enough games and has shown productivity in being proficient. Yes, that would be a threat to me. Considering I know myself, I have not been playing well as a QB.
And what's crazy, all the people Claire just named has had a better career than him. Their numbers are better than his. Bryce Young ain't going out there. See, if Mac Jones is over there on that sideline, he know he can't go out there fucking up. He can't. He can't. Your ass gonna be right over here with that motherfucking with them headphones and a pad.
One thing I could say to kind of bring some positivity into this conversation. At least we're not Miami.
I mean,
I'm rooting for Miami.
You know what?
You hush your mouth about Miami, man. They about to be my favorite team next weekend.
Oh God. Twan, do you genuinely believe with Quinn Ewers that they are going to beat the Bucks? That's what you're hoping?
Hey man, the Bucks have been pretty bad.
Well, so have we at times, but
hey, look,
Tyler, they're gonna take all their frustration out on Miami. I promise you that.
Look, I tell you right now.
Tyler Sutton did it.
Look, I don't mind Quinn Ewers, but Quinn Ewers not beating the Bucks. I'm sorry, bro. I hate to put it like that. Quinn Ewers is not beating the Bucks. And if he does, I'm genuinely shocked.
Somebody's gonna make Jalen waddle to the sideline hurt. Just saying.
Yep.
I won't be surprised. Waddle don't ask for a trade after next year.
He's not.
Don't be shocked.
He's not up.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't matter.
They're
gonna blow it up. They're gonna blow it up. I promise you, they're gonna do that to get value for him. They will. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it.
I know.
Watch. They're gonna do it.
Because right now, Tua and Tyreek Hill are on the candidates for be released.
I want anyone being cute. I don't want Tyreek Hill here either. Keep that ridiculousness elsewhere too.
No, that's I don't mind the talent. That's just pure drama that we don't need.
I was gonna say if we don't want Cardi B stuff here, then you don't want Tyreek here either.
Please send him back to Kansas City, please.
Kansas City don't even want him.
I don't know. Kansas City likes taking in all the rejects. I don't know.
You want one midget throwing to another one?
Well,
you said it, Twan, not me.
I mean, he don't have the arm to get the
you heard that?
ball.
Mm-hmm. Well, one little person don't.
What me? Oh, because I said you said it, Twan, not me. Yep.
One little person.
Did you listen to the presser today that that
No.
Canales had today?
I did not. I did not know.
Let's pull that up. Because I did not.
Okay, you're bringing. Are you asking because you watched it? Is there something significant we need to be listening for, or did you not watch it, Poppin?
I just throw it out there.
Oh, okay.
I don't like watching Canales in press conferences though.
Well, don't
Is
put it on.
is he annoying? Does he?
It just don't do nothing for me. I mean, dude, it's just
You don't get them horny.
Nah.
it doesn't get me athletically horny. How about that?
There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Yeah. He just, the motherfucker's a Cub Scout, man. He inhales a lot. He's up there licking his lips every other 5 seconds.
Hey, them licking them lips and hell got you 8-7, baby. Number 1 in the division.
I mean,
He's
that's
just-
true. I mean, we are 8-7 with them.
Dude is never gonna go up there and shock you. He's just gonna go up there and say the right thing.
Well, as a head coach, that's what you're supposed to do.
Nah, man. I want to hear some emotion, bro.
He
Get me
want to see a
charged
movie. What are you gonna do next?
I like. I mean, I told you. Well, I mean, I said it before, man. I mean, myself and others, man. I like that old school coaching. I like Todd Bowles. When I'm not gonna get up here and sugarcoat this shit, man. I'm not happy.
Todd Bowles is boring as hell.
I don't like my team's effort. I'm not happy. But guess what, though? That day he was over it.
Hey, Coach.
How's it going?
Good. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
You got it.
It's crazy.
Would you like to start?
Like, look, Claire, the reporters are clear. He's clear.
Oh yeah, of course we won.
That is,
And now if we had lost, guess what? Y'all
None
wouldn't
of
have been
that.
able to hear
You
anything.
barely hear it.
You barely hear
that's
a
what I'm
darn
saying.
thing.
I ain't trying to be on the Debbie, but look, man, Carolina be trying to get over on us with that dumb shit, man. Hey, stick your chest out when you lose too. Shit.
Statement.
Yes, I would. Just really proud of the group, the way we battled throughout the game and overcame some adversity throughout a couple of unfavorable field positions. Our defense settled in really nicely, and
Oh, the other thing is this too, Claire. When this is over with, tell me something that he ain't told us before. Tell me if he doesn't say the exact same things that he always says when he goes up there.
offensively
Challenge
just
accepted.
made plays when we
Yeah.
needed to. Trying to find that balance attack, and I thought the Bucks did a great job of limiting our effect in the run game, but it was enough to kind of create some other opportunities for us. And then a good day, 50% on third down.
Why are you
A
even
good-
bringing
a
up
good
how
day for
good
the
they
group,
did something
making some
against
plays
us,
there.
sir?
And
Lord
just really
Almighty.
proud of the way that we just keep going.
That's what he does. He always congratulates the teams that we play, man. You don't have to do that, bro.
I mean, y'all would not want me because I'd have been like, yeah, the Bucks played, they played a good game, but we played better. Next, like, we played better. Next, like,
Man,
damn.
you ain't gonna say nothing great about them.
They don't want to give him no extra momentum. Nothing to go off of. But other
Hey,
teams.
your team is supposed to always be ready, no matter what. So then we got to find that same momentum.
And that's what we're looking forward to this week as well.
If
All
you
right, we'll kick things off.
you're afraid to talk
Sorry,
shit,
Twan. We're the Panthers. We're the Panthers.
if you're afraid to talk shit, then don't play. If you're afraid to pump your chest out, then don't play football.
Hey, Coach, good to see
He
you
doesn't, he
today.
coaches.
Few questions
talking about our
about
team.
Seattle and specifically Pete Carroll. This is a big game against him this week.
Oh shit, Claire. I completely forgot he was under that Pete Carroll tree.
Yeah.
He about to be kissing ass right here, bro.
Yep. Here we
It
go.
just hit me that he was under that Pete Carroll tree.
In other words, what Twana's saying, now on to your regularly scheduled horse manure. Here it
Yeah,
goes.
he is about to kiss his ass. Bro.
I love you. I love
Let's
you.
get it. Now let's hear how great Pete Carroll is. Let's go.
How did Pete and that culture that you had there, what sort of influence did that have on your career?
It was incredible. I'm very grateful to have spent as much time as I did with Coach Carroll in a bunch of different roles, but 1 year at USC and then 13 years in the NFL to watch Coach build a program around belief, around the principles that still carry with me today here for the Panthers. The things that he cared about is what he wanted us to focus on as a staff, where we all have different styles and different personalities. It's what's at the core: taking care of the ball, the run game, toughness, all of our play style, the things we talk about. And it was such a consistent message from Coach over the years. And as our team changed, as our young players started to own our play style and philosophy, that's when it became really powerful, when it was the locker room and it was an expectation from the players, and he served as the reminder of who we are, the reminder of the philosophy. And so I try to emulate that as much as possible in my own way.
And I know you talked a lot to him last year. This year he's been a little busier with the Raiders. What did he do last year that said to you last year that maybe helped you through any tough time you were going through? Maybe.
First of all, why are you asking him questions about his old coach and we got to play them? Why are they not asking about strategies and shit like that?
With Bryce and the quarterback situation, what was the biggest help he provided last year?
Just the constant reminders to believe, the constant reminders to prove to the guys what we can do when we play really good football. And that message has stayed consistent. And especially in those times, last year, right in the middle of the season, trying to find wins, and also like knowing how to celebrate the victories, when they came, and also point the group to where we're headed and what we're going for. So keeping the vision alive of what we're becoming. Those are some of the most critical things, I think, from last year. And the other thing too, just to mention, John Schneider, the general manager of the Seattle Seahawks, was a part of building that whole thing together as well, and had a huge influence on me, just in terms of how he sees the game and the type of players to look for, and all those things. It was really amazing 1-2 punch that created that culture there and the success we had.
And the last one, whose energy is higher, yours or his? Because I know you're both pretty high energy guys.
It's definitely his.
Oh, definitely Pete. He's like that every day at practice, and he's the first one out there throwing the ball around, running routes, chasing things down in special teams. That kind of energy is infectious. And the part where he really shines too is just creating culture and environment in the building, and the sense of competition, and having competitions happen in team meetings and in different settings, but always trying to push the staff to find an edge to make this. He's like, guys, if we're going to do this and work so hard, let's at least make it fun. And just really adding a lot of color to what we do, so that no day felt mundane. There was always something exciting to look forward to in those meetings. And, he would throw little curveballs in there, and, invite special guests sometimes to come in and share moments with us. And we always appreciated that, because it never got stale. It was always fun. It was always exciting.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Hi, Dave. Congratulations on your win. And this is a new question to ask you, because we haven't asked you these questions in this position before. But so on Sunday, you need a very particular result for it to matter, really. You win, Tampa Bay loses. So I wonder, first of all, will you keep an eye on the Tampa Bay score throughout the game?
I will not. We can't approach it that way. We have to make sure, especially for us, I appreciate the question, but as we're trying to create consistent.
So, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. He's not, but somebody on our team is. Somebody going to be telling his ass that shit, though.
Consistency in our product of what we do on the field, game in and game out. That's what we're after, and that's what's out there for us to find our best football. We have to approach it that way. And we have to make sure that we approach this game plan that way as the game, continues to go however it goes. It's like, I'm trying to win this down. I'm trying to win this series right here, and we all have to be locked in there. We can't afford to do that in the place that we're in collectively as a team. We have to continue to find consistent football.
I appreciate that.
You know what?
And
You know what?
Thing related to
You know why I like that?
Is
What you said right there?
Prepare for all out.
Basically, you're saying keep the main thing the main thing. There's no reason for me to be looking at Tampa right now when we got Seattle. Like, we need to focus on Seattle. So whatever Tampa doing, we'll get to that when we get to there.
I agree with you to an extent. I don't believe him when, look, if I'm the head coach, I don't know about clearing edge, but especially in the fourth quarter, if it looks like we're about to win or we might be some points behind, you damn right I want to know what the fuck Tampa, what they looking like. It changes how I'm going to call that game for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
How?
Shit, if Tampa's winning,
How?
because if Tampa's winning and I'm
Mm-hmm.
behind, then I gotta win this. I can't just be like, well, I can start calling a bunch of dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter if they're winning.
But
I gotta win too.
but if you're losing and that's that, or if the other team blow them out, I mean, you could be getting blowed out by that time, and there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. I mean,
Well, I
and that's
mean,
the thing going into this Seattle game. You're gonna have to be able to put up points on this team.
but that's why I
Like
told you what I said. I mean, look, if we're down, it don't matter. But
that's a distraction, bro. I'm
but
telling
if
you, it's a
I'm
distraction.
telling you, Pop. But if we're down, but we just like 3 points back, oh, it's gonna fucking matter. It's gonna change how he calls that game.
I don't think so. I don't think it matters because imagine you sit here trying to call a play, and somebody's like, "Hey, Tampa up by 5 points."
Ain't
Oh
nobody gonna
shit!
tell him. Ain't nobody gonna tell him that shit in the moment. You know what I'm saying? But damn, I mean, when it
So,
matters,
so when he gonna find out?
he's gonna
He
know.
find, he gonna know after the game, bro. Cause they
Well,
playing at the same time, and
first of all, when we watch games, they throw the scores up on the motherfucking on that jumbo shit anyway.
man, my coach ain't over there trying to get his players right instead of sitting here
That
worrying about a
motherfucker,
game 2
he
weeks from
gonna want to
now. I'd
know.
be pissed.
Don't
No,
trust me. He want to know.
I don't want him to know.
All right, he gonna.
Focus on the task at
You can't
hand.
tell Carolina not to put the damn Seattle. I mean, not to put the Tampa score up. But I do agree, man. He look. He don't got the ability to think about two things at once, so he probably should be. But if we up, they gonna tell him.
Comes good and bad. So if you're down by 3 scores, say in the fourth quarter, ultimately the Seattle game's pretty meaningless for you, no matter what's happening.
Shit, they talking about what we just talking about right now, Claire.
So if you're
here it
locked
is.
in there, we can't afford to do that in the place that we're in collectively as a team. We have to continue to find consistent football.
I appreciate that. And one other thing related to that, and that is you have to prepare for all outcomes, good and bad. So if you're down by 3 scores, say in the fourth quarter, ultimately the Seattle game's pretty meaningless for you, no matter what's happening in Tampa Bay. Would you at that point consider sitting starters a little earlier, knowing you have to beat the Bucs?
You better say yes.
I don't envision us doing that. That's a conversation that, Dan and I have to have philosophically about how we're approaching this. But, again, I think it kind of goes back to answering it the same way. All of these reps are so valuable. Every series, as we continue to grow together as a team, every series matters.
Hey, Claire.
Hmm.
And this is why I don't like listening to this person. There it is, right there.
Why? Because he don't think like you? Yeah,
No.
come on, man.
No, Pop. Listen, we all got opinions, and that's why right there. Because he's always gonna give you a safe ass and like I asked you a different question, so I don't want the first answer you gave me.
Well, he said
crazy.
I'm gonna have to talk to Dan Morgan, which I'm cool with that. If
Dan
that's
Morgan
the way
ain't
we
gonna
want to
be
be
down there on the
strategic.
fucking field. Pop, man, look.
He can never satisfy you, man, huh?
The dude
He just
is a Cub
ain't.
Scout. The dude is a Cub Scout. I'm not dissing him. I'm just telling you, I don't like listening to him in press conferences. He gonna give you the same answers in every press conference. He's a Cub Scout, man. He's not gonna say nothing too left or too right.
Well, you need to have Scout's honor, okay? Relax.
This dude boring as hell, man.
As we're trying to develop our schemes.
I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't ask you that shit.
Concepts and make sure that we go into each week with that, and then so that we can learn the lessons, so that we can take the next step when the Bucs week comes on. But all of our focus has to be right.
Motivational speaker, bro.
Thank you.
So Matt Rule, but where did that get us?
Person, followed by Jeff Hawkins.
Matt Rule's trash.
Dave, probably hard for you to be objective about this, I would think, but wondered what you would say about T-Mac's case for Offensive Rookie of the Year.
I certainly think he's made enough of an impact to be in the conversation. Obviously, the individual goals, the individual things come with success of a team.
You sure you don't need to check with Dan Morgan before you answer that question?
And I think T-Mac would see it the same way. It's all of us. It's the offensive line blocking, Bryce delivering the throws. the defense playing well. All those things tie in, and when you win, people get accolades. And so our goal should always be the group effort, and all those other things, all the other recognition will come along with that.
And then wondered if you had any update on opening up Rob's 21-day window.
Yeah, we're really excited. He's making progress. That's a real possibility for this week to see if we can get him out there in a capacity to do some individual drills, to start leaning on people. He's worked his way into that area, and I know we've been talking about this for weeks, and that's something that we're really excited about potentially doing this week.
Do y'all really want to bring Robert Hunt back at this point?
If he's healthy, yeah, I do.
The O-line has been doing well without him. Why not just let him wait till next year? Or if we get into the playoffs,
I paid him too much money.
If we get into the playoffs, then
if we get into the playoffs, you bring him back. But I mean, I don't see the point in bringing him back for 2 games.
Yeah. The chemistry, I don't want to fuck up the chemistry, man.
I'd rather him come back now and get that chemistry on if we do go to the playoffs. Go ahead and get that rust off.
That's what you practice for.
Man, they don't practice, man. That man was in jogging pants, pulling his pants up in practice. They ain't doing real practice.
Hey, look, nigga. So you just proving our point that he don't need to play during the regular season, bro.
What? I didn't prove your point. I
Yes,
said
you
to
did.
get the rust.
If he ain't
practicing,
practicing,
I said they're not doing real practice. He ain't doing no real practice, man. He in jogging sweats and hoodies.
I'll call it the chemistry. Bring him back in the playoffs.
Why would you bring him back in? All right. Okay.
We're not 100% sure, but we're going to have to make that decision here in the next couple of days.
Thanks.
Yep. He ain't going to be back.
Hey, good morning, Coach. How are you?
Good morning.
Hey, I also had a question on award season. Do you think Bryce is the most improved player in the league?
Oh, my.
I don't know that. You'd have to kind of look across the league. What I know is I'm just really proud of the progress that he's taking and the type of football that he's been playing. Just really consistently leading us and making sure that we can push our things forward. And for the last 2 weeks, I just saw a guy who's been competing for his teammates, trying to find ways to win. I've been really proud of the way that he's done that and led the group and given us.
He asked him, was he the most improved player in the limit? Bryce's QBR is worse than it was last year. How the fuck is he the most improved player?
I'm just.
That was a dumbass question.
I mean, regardless of his personal, I mean, we are. This is where you have to start. I don't even want to get in on a tangent on this because
let's leave it alone.
But I'm just saying, regardless of his we do have a better record. But if you guys can ever take the time, especially go look at Pro Football Reference, and you will see anything dealing with the quarterback stat. And do not bring up those stupid 11-game winning drives, dear God in heaven. They're horrendous. They are horrendous for this season. They're horrendous when it comes to that. So just bear that in mind.
An opportunity, really, in both games to come out with the win.
Yeah, he guided the team to a big win yesterday, despite a running game with his 2 explosive throws yesterday, and going back to the 2 4th down throws against the Rams. Are you getting more comfortable with calling for more throws outside of the numbers?
Absolutely. And that's something that we've grown into. And some of the aggressive nature that we've had this year on 4th down is because of Bryce's ability to execute the plays and to trust his guys to make plays for him. But I love putting him in those positions because he just consistently makes the right decisions.
Hey, like I told Pop, I love 4th quarter Bryce. 4th quarter Bryce is different. I don't know what turns on in his body, but 4th quarter Bryce is elite.
And just one more. Leggett had 1 bad drop, and he seemed to lose awareness on the sideline in completion. With Moore getting healthy, is he in jeopardy of losing some of the starting snaps?
No, he's not. X is a guy that I love. He works his tail off. He would love to have those plays back. I'm sure he'd be up here telling you that for sure. He's a guy we're going to continue to trust that he's going to work through this. In this one game, he didn't come up with the opportunities that he had, but I trust he'll get right back to work. He'll be a part of our game.
See that every week, bro. And every week he
Thanks, and good luck.
Yep, thank you.
We have time for a few more. We'll go with Alex Zitlow, followed by Cass.
Hey, Dave. So yesterday when we were asking about Bryce Young's ankle, you said that you didn't exactly know what happened on the play that looked like Austin Corbett stepped on his foot. Did you get a chance to look at it in film, and what happened from your perspective?
Yeah, just the timing of it. We were a little tight there. You can't drop step when you're on offensive line. In those situations, you got to be firm at the line of scrimmage. And then, I think also Bryce just coming away from center on some of the play actions, can get a little bit more depth on the first step. So it's a little bit of a combination of both things, but it's something we certainly can't have. And it really just starts up front by neutralizing the line of scrimmage so we get the play started.
Is Bryce's ankle good to go? Planning on full practicing this week?
Yeah, that's the plan right now.
And then finally, how close was Icky to playing on Sunday? And in anything that you can say about Josh Nijman's day would be great too.
Balling,
yeah, Icky was really close. We just didn't feel fully confident that he could execute all the parts of his job. With his inside leg having the injury and knowing he's going to have to post on that leg, versus a power rush, which they were a power rushing team. And then just, any type of situation that could come up in the run game, where he might get rolled up on. We just didn't feel fully confident that he would be able to do his job at his highest level. I feel confident that he'll be able to do that this week, but we have to go put him through his paces and make sure that, he feels great and ready to go. I thought Josh did an excellent job for us. He was solid in the run game, covering people up. In the pass game, he gave us enough time. They got a couple edges on him, but for the most part, he gave us a chance to play winning football. I'm really proud of Josh and the way he stepped in.
Great, thanks.
Yep.
Hey, Dave, how's it going?
Hey, Cass.
I know that understanding that you added a bunch of pieces on defense this year, now that you're kind of towards the end of the season and you kind of compare a little bit last year versus this year, how much has having DB back just made a difference for everybody on that side of the ball?
It's huge, not just from a production standpoint and the plays that he makes, but just the mentality and the way that he works, the way that he's so consistent with his effort and strain of plays. A beautiful picture of it just, last week against the Saints on a screenplay that could have gotten a lot more yards. He's coming out the stack, making big hits, and he affects everybody and across the line to have that kind of effort on a play in and play out basis. Just an incredible leader to have and has been a huge impact on our group.
And then just one more real quick. Next Gen had a cool stat this morning that JC was not targeted once on 29 coverage snaps. I guess the DPI negates that play counting. But just as somebody who creates offensive game plans, like how easy / feasible is it to completely avoid a corner for an entire game?
It's very challenging. And sometimes you're looking for the next best opportunity to try to take your targets. But, there's certain looks where the ball's got to go there. And I'm going to ask my guys, at least, speaking for us, I'm going to ask my guys to make plays, even when we face some pretty good corners out there. And, for JC, I saw him just, really just challenging things on a down in and down out basis. And that's exactly right. He should feel that confidence. He's long, he's fast, he's aggressive. He's got a great mind, a competitive mind where he understands concepts and things that are happening. And, I loved watching him in the aggressive style that he played with yesterday.
Sweet. Thank you.
Yep.
We'll end things with Mike K.
Hey, Dave. Good
Hey, Mike.
afternoon. When the schedule came out, you were pretty positive about the late bye week. And, a lot of people had their opinions, but I'm just curious, in hindsight, you brought it up last night, how the rookies were ready to play because of that bye week and getting their body right. But how beneficial was that late bye week in earnest now that you've blown past it and you've had a couple of games since?
Yeah, I try to look at opportunities, and we don't get to choose when that happens. And the opportunity it presented us is a chance to finish strong at the end and to get something back into the tank for the finish. And, that's happening for us, right now. And also knowing that it was a long season going week in and week out and making modifications to our plan, understanding we're playing every Sunday, one after the other, with the Monday night there as well. But, there were certainly challenges that came with that. But then there was also just, if we can play good enough football, to where we're playing these types of meaningful games, this thing will help us. And it has. It's given us time for guys to get back out there, and it's given guys a little bit more in the tank for the finish. So we're really fortunate at this point, to be able to be feeling, the effects of that in a positive way.
And then the Pro Bowl announcements are coming out tomorrow. I'm sure you're going to hear much earlier than that. What's your approach beyond just telling the guys individually, and how do you try to get the team maybe in on the celebration?
Yeah, we'll announce it as a group, and we'll celebrate that together. And the reason we like to do that is because while certain guys may get recognition, it's always going to come down to this was a team effort. And when you win games, you get notoriety. And we see that happen around the league, where teams that are, dominating during a season end up having more players make the Pro Bowl, and the success comes with it. But it's like everybody's tied into it. Everybody had a part of it. And then certainly the guys have to go out there and make their plays. But we celebrate it together. We celebrate it as a group. And it's not a huge focus of what we're doing, to be honest, but it is something to celebrate. And we really appreciate those moments.
All right, Coach, thanks for taking the time to talk to us this afternoon.
All right. What do you guys think is definitely going to make the Pro Bowl this year with our team?
Derek Brown, J.C. Horn.
I think
Mike
T-Mac could potentially do it. I'm not going to lie.
Nobody on that line?
And I think
No.
if
Taylor
you do, I mean,
Moton.
it's probably going to be Taylor Moton or D-Lou. It's going to be whoever's been the most consistent. It's not going to be, unfortunately, we've had so many people in and out of that line. It would be Timo or I think D-Lou, and that's it. I don't think anybody else would make it. Even the replacements, I don't think would make it, just because they'll play for a couple games and then they're out once someone comes back or someone comes back into the rotation. So that's the only issue with that.
Any chance Dowdle gets in?
I don't think so.
No.
Would be nice, but I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Somebody that would make the Pro Bowl this year that you wouldn't be shocked by, but you wouldn't see it coming on our team.
Mike Jack, that's why I threw that out there.
So it's someone on our team, is what you said?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So someone who should be making the Pro Bowl, but we know is going to get snubbed, is what you're saying, right?
Somebody that could possibly make the Pro Bowl, and it wouldn't shock you, but you didn't see it coming. Probably a snub, just like you said. The reason why I don't say snub is because then that would mean the guys we're expecting to make it. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah. I mean, Mike Jack is a good one. There's not. It's so sad to say that.
I think if Morik slid in, it wouldn't shock me. But
I don't think he did enough.
I think the biggest. I think it's Mike Jack is the only one that can really come to mind. I hate to say it. He's the only one that really comes to mind when we're talking about that. It's not going to be anyone in our linebacking core. Our D line, I mean, the only person outside of DB that I could think of would be Ashawn, maybe. But I don't think he will either. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't think he will either. If we would have had a lot more going on with our edge rushers, I would have loved to have seen Nick Scorton go as a rookie. He's going to be. I'm telling you right now, Nick is going to be something for this team, man.
Yes, his day is
Nick
coming.
Scorton. It may not be this year, but yeah, Nick is going to be something special.
Yeah, man. So who's playing tonight, man?
We got 49ers, and we also have the 49ers and
somebody.
Yeah, 49ers somebody. Hold on.
It's Indy, so it's going to be Phillip Rivers.
Yeah, 49ers and Indy. So it's going to be Grandpa. It's going to be Grandpa versus
Indy needs this game.
Yeah. 49ers need this game too.
No, they made it in the playoff because the Cowboys lost.
No, well, yeah, but the 49ers also are trying to catch Seattle and the Rams for that one spot right now.
But they
for the
are.
top
But they already.
division.
What's more? Okay.
I understand they're in the playoffs, but they can also potentially get a first round bye.
Damn, bro. Hey, look, shout out to Cali Blue in the chat, man. Wait, where you been, bro? Shout out to Cali Blue. He said we're observing a growing shit.
Oh, they grow. I do correct people often, but I'm not going to let you get away with that one.
That's that growling.
I was like, I don't know what a grounding thing
I was
is.
gonna say growling neck. Hey, a growing trend of Panthers related podcast streams, which is a positive development. If y'all don't know Cali Blue, man, Cali Blue used to come on the show way back in the day on KPTV when I was over there, man. Obviously from California. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to that. Hey, look, man, you're gonna have to hit the link one day and come up here and holler with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Through and through, man. Carolina Panther from out west, you know what I'm saying? We got a couple of them out there. Man. You're gonna have to hit that link one day, bro. It's your boy Twan Don over here. Yeah, man. Had to make some changes. But look, man, bro, it's good to hear from you though, man. You know what I'm saying? Eternal 252 said he has an Apple Watch. I'm sure the score will pop up. Yeah, Navar says this is the ultimate glazing press conference. It was. Navar's Krispy Kreme hot and ready. Eternal 252 fourth quarter is Bama Brace. Yeah. Gotta call him Bama Bryce in that fourth, bro. He different in the fourth. Eternal 252, y'all keep saying Bryce dad pick XL. I'm thinking that was a smoke screen. I think we never said that shit. That's some bullshit that fans be saying. I ain't never said. I don't know nothing about Bryce's dad making. As a matter of fact, ain't nobody's dad making no pick for no damn NFL team, man. We try to joke about that bullshit.
I don't think Craig did. I do know that. Well, here's the thing. There was a post on Twitter that Craig Young made during the off season when he apparently had posted it was some sort of like questionnaire of like, which of the 4 wide receiver groups do you feel need to be in Carolina next year? And the one that he put out was one that included XL in it, and we hadn't drafted him yet.
And that's true and true. I mean, it's a poll to me, man. I think people just bet on the shit and try to make it something. You know what I'm saying? But look, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let Claire, Edge, and Poppin' Bullets, man. I get a shout outs, man. Look, shout out to all of y'all, man, on this Victory Monday.
Hey, before you go, I don't know if
y'all know, but we number 1 in the NFC South, bro.
What you got popping?
I just sent you a clip, Twan.
This better not be that stiff arm. Is it the stiff arm? Oh my god, popping. This fool.
He probably sent a crash out.
No, it's gonna be the Bryce Young stiff arm. Apparently, that happened on.
I can already see this dude is crashing out over something. It's a dreadlock crash out. Man, what is this man's name? Personality 7?
Let me see if I can find that stiff arm for Claire.
Nah, I found him.
Nah, I don't need it. I'm gonna laugh if all of a sudden I see y'all say he stiff armed him and I see this guy trip and it just happens to be when Bryce Young puts his arm up. I'm telling you, I'm gonna laugh. I just don't see him stiff arming somebody like that. Not like that.
About my disgust.
Just crash out and
we
get up out of here.
Fucking video. This is gonna be a long video about my disgust.
Crash out.
Buccaneers, bro. Like, yo.
I love how he's crashing out. He's smiling the whole time, though. It's interesting.
You motherfuckers have embarrassed me for the last fucking time, bro. Oh my God.
Oh, did they?
The Baker Mayfield song. Do niggas not recognize I was singing this Baker Mayfield for like 8 weeks straight? 8 weeks straight. And somehow in the last 8 weeks, we have gone 1-6.
Facts.
1-6. And the fucking Carolina Panthers just beat us.
Yeah.
The Panthers.
Yeah, we did.
How many times have we heard that this year?
Bro, I haven't said anything.
Yeah, that's
When
something
are y'all gonna
kind of
recognize that we're a good
Because
team?
I was like, yo, I don't know, man. Like behind closed doors, I was pumping us up on camera, but behind closed doors, bro, I was kind of like,
oh, really?
I don't know, man, they got a lot of injuries. They kind of slipping. I don't know, man. They're not looking like they was looking. So I shut the fuck up. But now,
Please do.
Now I have to speak up. My basketball team is the New Orleans Pelicans. They
trash.
Need to hear that too.
Well, we actually got a lot of good pieces down there. You know what I mean?
No, y'all got the worst team in the league.
You know what I'm saying? Next couple of trades. Get Zion up out of there.
Y'all won't.
Might be able to go somewhere.
Oh no, they gonna
Spears,
get rid of Zion.
Murphy, and Queen. But that's not the point right fucking now, okay? Like, I'm very, very discouraged as a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan, all right?
You should be.
Fucking bleak. It's looking very fucking bleak.
All the good teams we beat this year, he thought the Buccaneers.
It's looking very fucking bleak. To be a Buccaneers fan right now is just like, bro. I'm in Charlotte right now, and I was gonna buy a football ticket to go and see them play.
Do you know a guy named Troy?
I'm glad I didn't. I'm embarrassed, bro. I'm
You should
very
be.
embarrassed, bro. I'm very, very embarrassed. I'm embarrassed, bro.
We heard you.
I just want to know, Baker Mayfield, bro, are you embarrassed? Are you embarrassed, bro?
This thing is
You are a great
speaking of
quarterback.
the jargon.
Are you embarrassed by your team's performance? I just need to know. Wow.
Yep.
To lose to the Saints, to lose to the motherfucking Rams, to lose to the Panthers, to lose.
You lost to the Falcons too.
All those teams are
Fuck
better
making a
than y'all.
TikTok to make it make sense and get a whatever number of views. Fuck all that. I don't give a fuck about views. I just need to get this off my chest.
We know.
I am very embarrassed right now to be a fucking
That's why you're crashing
Buccaneers
out.
fan, bro.
Yeah.
I'm never switching squads. Never switching squads, but boy, am I embarrassed, boy. Okay, this
nigga was trash.
Keep pounding.
That was trash. He crashed out on himself.
I loved it.
All right, man, let's get some last words.
My last word is handle business. That's it. Keep pounding.
I just want to tell teams going forward, man. Stop making it seem like when you lose to us after we done beat all the best teams in the league, making it sound shocking. Tampa Bay ain't special either.
Well, we haven't been like this in a while, so yeah, they're gonna freak the fuck out because
Atlanta ain't
they don't
special.
expect us to do this.
The Saints, I mean, even all the shit we lost, we on top of the NFC South. So why is that
They thought we were gonna stay like that, Edge. They thought we were gonna stay down there.
They thought we was
You know
gonna
what I'm
stay at the bottom.
But they forgot. We keep pounding. I don't know what they thinking. I don't even know what Tampa's slogan is. It's probably like "R, catch a fish." Like I don't even know what their slogan is. Do anybody know?
No. Why don't you go ask some Bucks fans? I'm pretty sure they'll tell you.
Can't find one. Can't ask one. Can't find one. Pewter don't show the fuck up. Hey Pewter, RTP.
Pounding is the equivalent of can't stop, won't stop.
Diddy. We are not doing no Diddy slogans. Hell no. No sir.
I guess he couldn't stop and wouldn't stop. All right, look, man. Hey, Claire, get us an edge. Any shout outs, man?
Man, just keep pounding, bro. That's all we gotta do. Is keep pounding for this week, man, against Seattle. And let's make fucking week 18 a game to remember.
How many shots? Keep pounding, yes. How about this? Keep going. Just keep going. Keep going.
I've heard that before.
Oh God.
I'm just gonna say keep winning.
All right.
All I'm gonna say is keep winning.
Oh really?
I should have just stuck with that. Now, if you've been hearing that after two popping, then I don't even want to know what you're doing in behind closed doors.
No, I mean, yeah, wherever your mind takes you, I got nothing to do with that, Claire. Wherever your mind takes you, just go there. Go with, ride with it. Keep going.
Okay.
I see Eternal 252 still on.
You couldn't even stop popping at a red light if y'all wanted to. I'm sorry. Like, not just God.
Batteries not included.
He said Mike ain't going to no damn Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
That's how you feel.
Thank you for your fandom.
Oh, just so you know, popping. The Tampa Bay slogan is "Fire the Cannons."
Yeah. Oh Lord.
Fire the cannons!
That's so corny.
Fire the cannons.
That's so corny.
You asked. You said there wasn't one. I found one.
Yeah,
it's on their team website.
That slogan sucks just as bad as they alternate uniform. Them sherbet looking. Yeah. Is that what we're gonna call them? Green sickle shits.
Green sickle shits.
All right, Pop, let's get us out of here, man. We on top of the NFC South. We on top of the NFC South. We up.
Hey, tell your mama. Tell your mama.
We
Right.